Hi, in this video we are going to talk about Arab billionaire and their real estate portfolio. Before we start the video, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for upcoming updates. Let's start the video. The Red Sea will soon become the Green Sea due to all the money that this $5 billion resort will bring in. Let's take a closer look at the development being dubbed the Red Sea Project. The Red Sea Project is a land and property mega project that is being developed on the west coast of Saudi Arabia in, you guessed it, the Red Sea. The project is extremely massive in scale, as it will utilize approximately 28,000 square kilometers or 10,800 square miles of the coastline, desert, and the mountain ranges to their fullest potential. More on those mountain ranges in a bit. This mega resort is part of the Saudi Vision Program 2030 that aims to strategically diversify the country's economy by reducing their dependency on oil. This project is set to create 700 new jobs and bring in $3 billion to the economy. These plans were first announced in 2017 by the Saudi Crown Prince, Mohammed bin Salman, and his goal is to focus on luxury with an emphasis on eco-friendly tourism. The archipelago contains 90 islands, and while most of them won't be developed for conservation purposes, the main island will be the Shura Island, which will house 16 hotels as part of Phase 1 of this project. Parts of this project are already being built, and some of it is already habitable. A coastal village is being built to house the 140 employees that will work the resorts and amenities, and it is already being utilized by the more than 10,000 people that are working on this grand project. The resort on Shura Island will be aptly named Coral Blue, since this island is surrounded by hundreds of different coral. Designed by Foster and Partners with the head of the studio, Gerard Evenden, stating Shura is inspired by the island's natural state, with the hotels designed to give the impression that they have washed up on the beaches and nestled among the dunes almost like driftwood. Based on the designs we have seen, it appears they have met that goal, as the bird's eye view of the hotels show unique shapes and bright colors that pop against the sea and sand. In order to save on energy and limit the impact this construction will have on the surrounding environment, all manufacturing will be done off-site. Also, the goal is to have the entire location powered by renewable energy via the largest battery system in the world. A brand new 3-kilometer or just under 2-mile crossing will connect the island to the other mainland resorts, Southern Dunes and Desert Rock. The Southern Dunes are a short distance away from the coast of the Red Sea and is expected to become a new destination for tourists from around the globe to experience luxury. The new airport being built to accommodate all the global travel will be situated near the Southern Dunes and is expected to be completed in 2022. As with Shura Island, Foster and Partners are striving to set a new standard for sustainability and environmental standards. This resort will feature 40 mountain villas nestled into the sand, where the dunes meet the mountains. The design of these hotels is aimed at respecting the topography of the area, with the roof structures blending seamlessly into the sand. Restaurants are strategically positioned on the site's highest points to maximize on breathtaking sunset dining. No details overlooked, with the main goal being a perfect blend of architecture and the amazing surrounding desert environment. Foster and Partners' website also states that the structures have been carefully planned and sited to minimize environmental impact. The landscaping is also sensitively designed to maintain and enhance the original character of the area. The final main piece of this eco-friendly luxurious puzzle is being headed by Oppenheim Architecture, and they state that they are building with the land, not on the land. But what does that mean? That means this section of the project, known as Desert Rock, is literally in the mountainside, similar to a hobbit hole, but in the Heart Mountains. Instead of tiny hills, the 48 villas and 12 hotel rooms will be one with the hard rocks for a truly unique experience. Desert Rock will feature a world-class spa dining, amazing scenic views, hiking, dune buggy excursions, and views of the night sky, without any light pollution. Most construction materials will be recycled from the building sites in order to keep the building impact to a minimum. According to Oppenheim, the size of Desert Rock will be 3,350. Discreet locations are designed to camouflage the architecture during the day and by night glow like small lanterns dotted across the massif. The roads leading into Desert Rock and the hotel rooms are hidden behind the architecture to reduce noise pollution toward the guests and to make sure there is no light pollution as well. The pictures and design of the hotel make it look like we are staring at Fan Arch for a fantasy setting and not as something that people can eventually visit in real life. Construction and preparation began in July of 2021 and is estimated to be complete in 2023. Saudi Arabia and the Red Sea were deliberately chosen for this project due to several key features that can only be provided at this given location. One of the largest considerations was accessibility. The Red Sea Development Company that is helming this project boasts that the location is globally accessible. Once the airport that is solely dedicated to this location is up and running, 25 billion people will be able to fly there in 4 hours. Western Europe can expect a 7-hour flight. East Asia is looking at 8 hours, and North America has an expected 13 hours flight to the Red Sea project. Saudi Arabia along the west coast has an average summer temperature of 32 degrees Celsius, just below 90 degrees Fahrenheit, and has 360 days of beautiful sunshine, making this an ultimate vacation spot. The Arabian desert has something for everyone, whether you are an outdoor adventurer seeking rich nature, beautiful marine life, and dormant volcanoes. There isn't an end to what you could experience in the surrounding landscape. If adventuring outdoors isn't your cup of tea and you want to be entrenched in culture, or you are in search of unique wellness, there are countless opportunities to experience the different cultures and lifestyles that Saudi Arabia has to offer. Many conservation efforts are being taken seriously as this location is the 4th largest barrier reef ecosystem in the world, which houses many endangered species, including 195 species of fish and untouched coral. 175 different species of coral, to be exact. Endangered seabirds also call the Red Sea home, like the sooty falcon and the crab clover. Due to this, 22 of the islands in the region are going to be developed for this project, while 75% of the archipelago will remain completely undeveloped. They are even designating 9 islands as special conservation zones due to the unique marine ecosystem. This resort will offer water eco-excursions, which will include a number of water sport activities that will be carefully monitored so the nature will not be negatively impacted. The Red Sea project recognizes the importance of these ecosystems. Some of the other policies that will be put into place include zero waste to landfill, 100%, carbon neutrality, and a complete ban on single-use plastics. Each main site has its own unique goals and challenges when it comes to the conservation efforts of the project. Desert Rock was designed to reduce energy consumption, as well as regenerate native flora. Water retention and distribution systems are also prevalent throughout the location in order to harvest rainwater. Concrete aggregate is the main material being used to build Desert Rock, and the already existing sand and stone will be used to create it. Shore Island is being built to help reduce erosion and to conserve the protected islands. The southern dunes is being constructed using incredibly lightweight material that won't retain heat like stone does, granting less of a need for air conditioning. The massive area this project is covering is virtually untouched, and everyone involved is doing their absolute best to not only sustain the environment, but also help it thrive. Lastly, the entire project is going to be off the main grid. A ton of solar power is going to be used, and like we previously mentioned, backup power will be stored in the world's largest battery storage facility. With construction already underway and ground being broken at every turn, we can't wait to see the final result of this ambitious and beautiful project. It's a good thing they're going to have a ton of backup battery power for those 5 days out of the year that they supposedly don't get any sunlight. That's all for today. So do you like the Dubai Desert Resort? Let us know in comments. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for upcoming amazing and informative videos.